Hi, I'm Kendell Galore. I'm the strength and conditioning intern for the Vegas Golden Knights. I was just having weird headaches. I had just finished the second semester of grad school. So there's a lot of stress that goes with grad school. And it's just tough. I mean, I had already done 6 years of undergrad, and I went straight from undergrad into grad school, and it was a lot of stress, and I was having these weird headaches, and the headaches ended up not having anything to do with my tumor whatsoever. My headaches were right here. They were tension headaches. My doctor was like, yeah, there's no midline shift of your brain, so those headaches are most likely stress tension headaches. And so I went home, took like 2 weeks off, and the headaches went away. But it was a case of they were always in the exact same spot. I'd take one ibuprofen, and they'd go completely away. And so at that point, I was like, okay, this is not normal. Headaches are like lightning strikes. They're not supposed to always be in the same spot, And so when mine were recurrent, I'd take, that one ibuprofen, 4 to 6 hours later, it'd come back in the exact same spot every single time. That's when I was like, okay, well, that's not normal. So I went to get a CT scan. They tried to send me away with migraine medication. I was like, you know what? I'm here. I have insurance. Just do it. And 30 minutes later, they came out and they were like, well, we're going to do an MRI because there's a foggy mass there that we want to take a look at. And when I say mass, I mean it was mass. Like it was 3 centimeters by 4 centimeters. So if you think about that, that's about the size of an egg. And it was right here. And it was pretty sizable. It ended up being a tumor, a grade 3 anaplastic astrocytoma. And that was April 12th. I was down at UCLA with my family. Going into surgery, you panic, and it's impossible not to, because there's always that chance of, well, crap, I might not wake up on the other side of this. You know what I mean? And you try not to think about that, but ICU for about 2.5 to 3 days. I was discharged after like 3.5 to 4 days. Concurrent chemo and radiation. The chemo was oral, so it was way easier than I expected. I really expected to be brutally ill, and I wasn't. So I actually finished that on Friday. So I have 3 more months of that, and then hopefully I'm done. So my family 100% has kept me going. But work has been my driving force. My work is truly what kept me motivated to get better. I was chomping at the bit to come into the ring. I've gotten to do a lot of, obviously, strength and conditioning, but then I've also gotten to do a lot of rehab and recovery work in sports science. So I've kind of gotten to dabble in everything, and I've absolutely loved it. When you've got a team that's rallying behind you, when Belly was doing his comprehensive cancer center thing that he was doing himself, he let me know. He just sought me out at breakfast one day, and he was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I was doing this. I didn't want you to come in one day and see that my head was shaved and be offended by it or anything like that. And I thought it was amazing. And then he asked me to be there. And I was like, oh, heck yeah, I'm going to be there. So I went up there and shaved Belly's head and talked to him about it the next morning. I was like, yeah, your head's cold, right? It's like, yeah, it was freezing. But it's been a journey. I couldn't ask for a better group to work with because they truly have become family. You can't feel like a patient. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. There's gonna be days where you feel sick. There's gonna be days where you feel tired and you just don't want to do anything, and that's fine. You just have to listen to your body. It is what it is. You just fight through it. And if you need to take a break, you need to take a break. But if you don't need to take a break, you just need to put a smile on your face and get through it. If you let yourself fall down, you're not gonna get back up. And I think that's the biggest thing that I've learned through all of this cancer crap. When you hear it, obviously, like, you panic right off the bat, and it's the worst news that you can get. Shut down, right? But you can't let it. You know, you just have to hold your head high and smile and just keep pushing through it.